Merry Christmas, chummers. It's me, Kriegie, back with ya. I was just browsing Steam again and saw this game and figured, well, it's Christmas. Why don't we, play a game about Christmas? So, Cthulhu Saves Christmas. That's what we'll be doing today. And it actually has controller support. That's interesting. "'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through relay that a creature was fighting no one in a fray. No stockings were hung by the chimney with care, they all had been naughty, no Saint Nicholas there. Cthulhu was nestled all snug in a non-Euclidean space, with visions of destruction lighting up his cold face. When out on the altar there arose such a clatter, that Cthulhu toppled out of bed to see what was the matter. There shall be no more poetry in my game, narrator." Okay, look. Alright, Cthulhu, you win. Alright. I'm done. "I promise nothing." "But what's this? A present? From Santa? This cannot be. Goodness knows I've been anything but good this year." "Yeah, I would say so." "And yet it was a present. And it did have a tag indicating that it was from Santa." I was supposed to read that as the narrator. This game doesn't really let you know who's saying what, so bear with me. Cthulhu opens the present. "Yarr! What foul sorcery is this?" A dark mist envelops Cthulhu, stripping his power away from him. Wow. Looks like we're finally doing something right. "Not my power. That's one of my favorite things. Without my power, how am I supposed to destroy the world? No, this shall not stand." Okay. "I shall have my revenge. I will not rest until the blood of Santa adorns my blade." Excuse me, but I do believe this is a family-friendly game. "Do I look family-friendly to you?" Well, I mean, you are kind of cute. Plus, this game is literally called Cthulhu Saves Christmas. Did we really forget about that? "And save it I shall. Santa has lost his marbles and he must be stopped." What? No, you're going the wrong way. "To the surface world. My quest for vengeance begins." Okay, that's not right. No. How do we move? Oh. Derp. Okay. So it doesn't have controller support. It was just... On the beachy shore, bordered by cliffs of insanity, Cthulhu spots a maiden beset by horrible monsters. Cthulhu cubes? Really? So I've got to rescue the princess from my own crap? Come on, Cthulhu! You could have done better than this! A tutorial battle approaches. Basic Tutorial 1. Recharge, items, hyper! Most character abilities can be used once, and then they're disabled. Use a defend command like rest to recharge your character abilities. Items are shared by the party. They are recharged at the start of the battle but cannot be recharged mid-battle. Okay, so one and done use. Good to know! Characters gain a hyper point each turn. When a character reaches the max hyper amount, they go into hyper mode. Wow, okay. In hyper mode, abilities are enhanced. They may deal more damage, have more targets, or other bonuses. Plan ahead and make sure you have your powerful ability ready to take advantage of the hyper mode. What? No. What am I doing here? What are we doing? Skill item? Can I... Okay, so this thing destroys Cthulhu cubes. Good to know! What is going on here? What in Dreknuggitz is this? Crystal. Thank you. Oh, my gingerbread. You're Cthulhu, right? Oh. No, I'm not Cthulhu. I'm Cthulhu's cousin. Saint... I don't know. I can't figure out a name for that. No, you're right. I'm Cthulhu. Yup, it's over. Just look at me. These tentacles and wings don't lie. I know, granting boons is not your nature. But I am sure you'll... Yeah. Oh, Dreknuggitz. But I'm sure you'll make an exception for me. I need your help. Hard pass. Don't get your tinsel in a twist. Oh, come on. Please. Please. I just need a teensy tiny favor. And I'll be sure to make it worth your while. Okay, Cthulhu is listening. I doubt that. But continue. I am the Snow Maiden, Crystal Claus, defender of the Winter Highlands and spreader of holiday joy. Well, I'm pretty sure you could spread holiday joy. I need your help to rescue my grandfather, Santa Claus. You... grandfather? So who's your mother? Or father? I don't know what side of the family you're on. Because if he's your grandfather, then that means he had a kid. Did Santa have a kid? I mean, maybe Chuck. So Santa and Mrs. Claus had Chuck Claus. Okay, yes. And then Chuck Claus and your mother. I don't know what side of the family, so I don't know. It's supposed to just be some, like, magical family relations going on or something. You're kidding, right? Have you seen the title of this video game? She's not bloody kidding. The League of Christmas Evil has kidnapped Santa Claus. The League of Christmas Evil? Wow. So pay the ransom fee and be done. They don't want money. They want Santa out of the way so they can take the holiday for themselves. Well, with a name like the League of Christmas Evil, Lord knows what they want with it. They have been sending anti-presents, packages that would open, give the recipient the opposite of what they desire. No. How about no? Nope. 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 So if you ask for a bicycle, you're gonna get a flat tire? Oh no, it's probably more like if you wish for eternal life, you're gonna get death. Maybe that? That must be why I felt my power draining. If they were powerful enough to kidnap Santa, they must be packing some serious firepower. And your face is funny as heck. You have no teeth, it's just a black void. And since your name is literally in the title, you have to be super strong, right? True, I am indeed mighty. Even when operating at less than optimal levels. Somebody forgot to take his Viagra today. If you help me rescue Santa, I guarantee that you'll be permanently on Santa's good list. No more coal, actual presents. I'm Cthulhu. I don't think I'm ever gonna get actual presents. Unless you're gonna talk about my wife Medusa. And if I were to wish for the power to destroy the world, I'll make sure it's granted. Oh, really? Really? Santa's going to give me the power to destroy the world? That feels off-brand. He might have reservations, but I'm sure when I explain to him what happens at the beginning of Cthulhu Saves the World, he'll be fine with it. So I'm gonna save the world just to destroy it again? Well, okay. You have a deal. I shall save Christmas only to destroy it. Cthulhu and Crystal Claus have joined forces. We are to be known as the Noel NATO forces. Okay, enough of that. Basic tutorial number 2. Running, menu, save, encounters. Hold the cancel button. The cancel button? What in bloody Dreknuggitz is the cancel button? Oh, I actually have a settings menu. press the main menu button and you can adjust your equipped abilities, change your equipment and more. Don't forget to save often. The save menu can be found in the system sub-menu at the main menu. While traveling in dangerous areas, the encounter meter will fill up. When full, you'll be attacked. If you press the confirm button quickly when a battle is about to start, you can avoid the battle. Okay. After defeating a certain number of enemies in a single region, the encounter meter will stop filling up, allowing you to explore freely. You'll also get some bonus XP when you clear out on the enemies in the area. If you're feeling bloodthirsty or just want more XP, you can always start a battle manually from the main menu. Do the bare minimum, destroy everything in sight, or anything in between. The choice is yours. So how do I... Oh, tab. And now... Now I can turn down the sound. Basic tutorial number 3. Insanity abilities and unite moves. Each character can equip 4 regulator abilities and 1 recharge ability, and the remaining 3 slots are your insanity abilities. Insanity abilities aren't chosen, they just pop up randomly from abilities you don't have equipped. As you... Las Vegas, sorry, that's LV as in level up. Sorry, they didn't really make this pretty clear. You'll gain more abilities, including some that only have a chance to appear as insanity abilities. More wind word garbage. Don't like the current ability? Don't like the current insanity ability set? Well, whenever you recharge your abilities, the game rerolls for new insanity abilities. One more thing. Now that you have 2 characters in your party, you can use unite abilities. Each unite ability can only be used once per battle and cannot be recharged. Unite abilities start out weak, but the longer the battle progresses, the more powerful they become. Unite abilities gain 10% charge on each turn, maxing out at 100%, because clearly you can't give 110% in this game on a character's 10th turn. Using Unite ability while hyper gives it an extra 20% boost. I didn't realize this was a math game. If a train leaves the station at 6 o'clock going 20 miles an hour, what time will it get to Timbuktu, which is 3 states away? I don't know. And I really don't care. Because I'm Cthulhu. The extra charge cannot exceed the Unite's ability 100% charge cap, but can be used for more powerful unites earlier in the battle. That's all for now. Ta-ta! We now return you to your scheduled battle, already in progress. Wait, whoa. Hang on a minute there, Buster. Wait. Excuse me. But, so we've got bat things and a Cthulhu cube. Item. Unite. No. Heal. So we take out the Cthulhu cube. Oh, no, what? No, oh, good cheer. Hot chocolate. Smack. Oh. Victory! All enemies defeated. You've gained 7 XP. Yay! You got Pain Pill. This item bestows buff that lets you survive a fatal blow. It's over here. Nope. Robot crystals? Excuse me. I didn't sign up for this. Yeah! Now what do we got in here? You've got a strong wand. This weapon for crystal isn't actually that strong. Well, of course not, because if it were, well, hey, what do you know? Oh, there's a battle nearby. It's... Oh, Cthulhu cubes. Cthulhu cubes. Yay! Level up. We're now level 5. And Crystal is now level 5. Do. Cthulhu and the granddaughter of Santa Claus are just wandering through an ice cave with pillars. So maybe it's an ice palace? Oh no! No! Shoot! I didn't want to take out Cthulhu cubes, but I guess we're taking Cthulhu cubes out first. Wait. No. Yes. There we go. Oh no, I don't have any attack vectors? Are you serious? So now you're just gonna have to be a healer? Yeah, of course. Figured Cthulhu was gonna do all the fighting. Yeah, take out the Cthulhu cubes. You know, I don't actually know what the enemies are called. It doesn't really tell you. So that's why I'm just making up names for these. Because it's a cube with Cthulhu tentacles. That's a Cthulhu cube. And there's a... How do I skip the battle? Can I... No? That didn't do jack. I think this... jeez. This is not cool. Yeah. This game is actually kind of cool. Nutritional but tasteless. Really? Chat. I've never been in an RPG before. How does this work?
For starters, you have HP. When it goes down to 0, you die. But not really. Unless it's in a cutscene.
HP. Don't hit 0 or you'll be sorry. Got it. What else?
Make sure to equip new equipment and abilities, otherwise you can't use them. Oh, and don't forget to save your game. If the player messes up, and they will, you'll be glad you did.
This is all great advice, Cthulhu. Good tidings received.
I'm not normally this nice, but if you mess up, it reflects badly on me, so don't mess up.
You know what? Saving the game.
Ho, 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 ho. The League of Christmas Evil has lived in the name of the shadow of the old coot for far too long. Now it's our time to shine. If by shine you mean the Japanese word for to die, then you are correct.
It's a JRPG. You have to admit some of the players are familiar with the melodramatic Japanese battle cries.
I don't have to admit anything. That's the point. With the big man out of the picture, I'm in charge.
You talk big, but this early in the game, there's no way you have the stats to back that up.
Basic tutorial number 4. Ailments.
See? We're not even out of the tutorial yet.
I'm a tutorial boss? This cannot be!
Ahem. Where was I? Basic tutorial number 4, ailments. There are 7 ailments: insanity, stun, disarm, poison, charm, enrage, and vulnerable. The first and foremost important ailment is insanity. Make an enemy insane, and they'll take more damage from dark attacks, and deal slightly more damage. Insanity always succeeds, but other ailments aren't guaranteed. You may need multiple attempts to wear down the enemy's ailment HP. Stun skips a turn, disarm lowers attack, poison takes damage each turn. These ailments are easier to inflict when the enemy is insane. My apologies. Charm attacks allies, vulnerable lowers defense, enrage lowers AoE damage, area of effect, and is easily taunted. These ailments are easier to inflict against insane enemies. One last thing, chummers. Every time you inflict an ailment on an enemy, the enemy gains ailment HP for that ailment, making it harder to inflict again.
Are you done? So boring.
I was just doing my job. Don't be sad, narrator. I'm sure with the power of the tutorial of ailments, we're sure to win this battle. Although your face isn't convincing me. You know, have a little more cheer when you say something like that.
Ho ho ho. Enough tutorializing. Let's fight.
Enough idle chat. Tell us about the League of Christmas Evil.
Ho ho ho. You are too weak to deal with the other 6 members of the League of Christmas.
Tell us which league member has Santa Claus.
Never. You're just gonna have to find out and interrogate them all yourself. Ha 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 ha.
There's no chance that the next league villain we fight has the claws, is there?
The players who spent good money on this game would be very disappointed if that was the case. So no, you get to keep playing the game.
They probably got this game in one of those 10 million games for a penny bundles. Let them be disappointed.
Yes, Cthulhu, I love you.
Since I have been defeated, I might as well give you a tip. Will 10% do? No, I want 16.
Oh. No.
You'll never rescue Santa unless you master the power of relationships.
Don't you mean relationships?
It's my game. I'm from LA. The terrible pun stays.
You know what, Cthulhu? I take it back. I'm calling off the marriage. Spend time with
different people in town to improve your relationships and get cool stuff.
I like cool stuff.
Defeat the other Christmas League of Evil members, forward lasting relationships with others, and you just may rescue Santa.
Whatever. You can't tell me to do. If I rescue Santa, it'll be on my own terms.
What's this feeling? Oh, I see. I'm being summoned away into a different RPG franchise. Hey ho!
Now that's over with. Let's head to Christmas Land. Oh, I don't want to do that. That doesn't sound... Well. Welcome to Christmas Land, the Christmassy place on Earth.
I can practically feel the goodwill towards men seeping into me.
I'll get blitzing on finding our next Christmas League of Evil target. but it could take me a while. It will take a week. It always takes a week. You heard the narrator. That leaves you with plenty of free time to take in the sights and make friends.
Mwah. I will forge unbreakable relationship bonds with others.
But only for my own dark purposes.
And in doing so, you'll discover that the love of Christmas was inside you all along. What is this? No.
Or everyone else will go insane and their tormented spirits will make my tummy happy.
Either way, it will be fun. I've booked you a room in one of the nicest places in town. Here, let me show you. Crystal takes Cthulhu to... Okay. Alright, I read this wrong the first time, and I was like, okay. Crystal takes Cthulhu to Cthulhu's room, not to Crystal's room, because that would just be...
Not bad, minion. This room will suffice. Now what should I do with the rest of my day?
It's time to go to sleep.
But it's not even noon yet.
Doesn't matter. One activity per day. Them's the rules.
You're not the boss of me.
Cthulhu feels incredibly tired and decides to go to bed. Cthulhu sleeping sounds. Aw, he's so cute when he's sleeping. I wonder what happens if I stick his... Oh. No. I wonder what happens if I stick his hand in this bowl of water. It's now Christmas Eve the 2nd? This is wrong. Spend time with Crystal. Go to the mall. Cthulhu can go to the Mega Mall. Yup. We can go to the post office. We can go to the movies. We can go to the soup kitchen. Or we can do an expedition and get a big sword. You know what? Let's go have fun with Crystal. Cthulhu decides to spend some quality time with Crystal.
So what's fun to do in this joint?
I have just the place in mind. Crystal leads Cthulhu to a large park. There's a large outdoor ice skating rink filled with happy skaters. There's also a massive Christmas tree that's so tall you can barely see the top. I love it here. Being able to control ice with a wave of my hand makes it so easy to do well at ice skating. But besides that, it's so peaceful here. Sometimes I like to find a bench to sit on, just gaze up, look at the star on the tree, and also look at the stars in the sky. Cthulhu, do you remember your first Christmas? Do I remember my first Christmas?
Do I look like someone who celebrates Christmas? No. Santa decided early to skip on our house on his yearly trip of delivery. I'd see all the other creeping evils enjoying their brand new train sets and pop goods, and what did I get? Nothing.
But even if you didn't get presents, didn't you ever feel something deep within yourself? A lighter heart, a joyful spirit, a sense of hope?
I'm too busy being evil to notice such trivial feelings.
I can see that I have a lot of work to do if I'm going to get you to understand the joy of Christmas. But I'm just the person for the job. Oh, I'm so excited. I'll make sure and have a strategy all planned out for maximum Christmas spirit. This is going to be so fun.
I can hardly wait.
On the way home, Cthulhu spots a dog chewing on his weird-looking stick. A short tussle later, the dog is relieved of his chew toy. Cthulhu got a shield wand. This weapon for crystal boosts her defense. It is now Christmas Eve the 3rd. You know what? This is bloody hell. In a bar, Cthulhu discovers a lead on a cool expedition. Cthulhu sends Crystal to go complete it. You wanker. Crystal returns. We left Christmas Land and took a bus to Innsmouth. I had a good feeling. The area is famous for unholy abominations. But I tried my best. And as a result, we were able to get it. There was this one inn that really stood out. I booked a room with Faith, and inside was a treasure I'd never seen before. A big sword. So this job was a big success. You got a big sword. This weapon is for Cthulhu is very big and very sword. It is now Christmas Eve the 4th. 4 Christmas Eves in one bloody day. Cthulhu decides to go to the movie theater. Cthulhu, I didn't expect to see you here. I have a few free movie ticket vouchers you're welcome to have. Cthulhu receives 4 free movie ticket vouchers. Each one is valid for any movie here. Since you've never been here before, let me tell you all about it. The Hallowed Institute used to be one of Santa's workshops. I bet it was. But when he moved to his current place, it went into disrepair. But then a plucky young entrepreneur bought out the place and turned it into a full-time cinema. And the best part, they only play Christmas movies.
That's the best part.
Why did you even come if you don't like Christmas movies?
Boredom mostly. What else was I going to do? Something productive? So what's playing today?
It's a version of the Christmas Carol, where all the characters are played by dogs. Dogs! It's too late to back out now. Cthulhu and Crystal watch the dog movie. Inside the theater, Cthulhu finds a discarded shopping bag and loots the contents. Cthulhu got a snow robe. This armor for Crystal boosts her ice damage.
That was worse than I expected, and I expected abysmal.
I thought they at least dubbed the dogs.
2 hours of barking? At least I learned a new method to drive someone insane.
Don't give up on the theater just yet. Most of the movies are better than that, Drek. Hey! This isn't alright. This isn't right. They know who I am. They're tracking me, aren't they?
I don't believe you, but it's not like I have anything better to do.
Besides, save my grandfather and Christmas?
Yeah, but there's no hurry when we have more terrible Christmas movies remain to be seen.
It's now Christmas Eve the You know what? Can somebody bloody fucking fix this? We'll go to the soup kitchen. Cthulhu decides to help in the soup kitchen. Welcome, my brother, to our humble refuge in the downtrodden here. Take the seat by the fire.
Don't mind if I do.
Let me pour you a bowl of stew. Give it a try. I made it myself.
Not bad. That's quite of a kick. Yes, this will do.
Now, if you excuse me, I need to attend to the others.
Take your time. I'll just help myself to another bowl.
Cthulhu, what are you doing here?
Just enjoying a comfy chair and good food at non-existent prices. What are you doing here?
I'm helping the poor and the needy. That's what this place is for, not for moochers like you.
I'm no moocher. I'm just eating food without paying for it. That's good business sense.
That's the very definition of moochery, you big moochy moocher.
Tread carefully. You wouldn't want to say anything you'd regret later.
I know just the solution here. You're going to pay back the establishment for the food you took.
Fine. How much does one ball of soup cost? $10?
They don't need money. They need volunteers. You're going to come back here tomorrow and help out.
Cthulhu? Help out for free? That's ridiculous.
Show up here again, or else I'm crashing this game. No, please don't.
You wouldn't dare.
Hey, wouldn't I? I had one array out of bounds. Error, and this entire video game will end. Saves delete. No, please, no. I'm begging you, don't. Game over.
Fine. For the good of the players, I will give in to your ridiculous demands.
Cthulhu says a pile of clothing next to a take me sign. Cthulhu got a fur tunic. This armor for Cthulhu defends him against the cold. It's now Christmas Eve the 6th. 6 of them. Are we bloody kidding right now? Cthulhu feels the pressure on his head as if someone is trying to smother him with a pillow. This is, in fact, what is happening. Baba. Wakey, wakey.
Ugh, get off of me.
Wake up, Cthulhu. I found someone who knows where our League of Christmas Evil member is hiding. This is Baba Yaga. Oh, come on. No way. Okay. I'm Baba Yaga-chan. Pleased to meet you, boss. The League of Christmas Evil is in the last place you'd expect. Santa's very own toy workshop.
When the cat's away, the mice will play.
I only do chicken metaphors.
When the chicken's away, the chicken will play.
Makes sense. The chicken are on vacation, so they're having a good time and playing.
Not particularly relevant, though. So, new girl with the chicken on your head? What's with the chicken on your head?
I like chickens. That's it. I'm a trendsetter. Everyone will be wearing a chicken on their head next season.
Baba Yaga, Baba Yaga. I think I've heard enough of you. Aren't you supposed to be a lot older?
I'm actually a 1,000-year-old witch. I just look like a kid. Seriously? No, that's nuts. Anyone who tells you that is covering for something. What you see is what you get. And I don't really want it. Thanks for the lead. Now let's go get Santa's workshop tomorrow. I'm coming with.
I hardly think we need to take some kid.
And a chicken. Don't be dissing Cluck. You even have a name for it.
Block! On our quest, we can handle things just fine by ourselves.
And that's where you're wrong. Baba Yaga and Cluck Cluck have joined your party.
I hate it when he does that.
In combat, Bobble can give chicken power. Using a chicken move, he'll spend all chicken power in order to boost the ability's power. At 100% chicken power, chicken moves are twice as effective. At 200%, they're 3 times as effective. Use the power of the chicken wisely in order to save Christmas. If she wants to join us on our noble quest to save Santa, I say the more the merrier. I don't want to rescue Santa. He can stay out of the picture forever for all I care. I like you.
Look at me, I'm Santa, and I'm big and fat and red and stupid head.
What? Surely you can't mean that. Santa has been stiffing me on presents for years. I'm gonna find him and make him give me what's rightfully mine, with interest. Wow. Sounds like you and Cthulhu are gonna get along just fine.
I've changed my mind, Baba Yaga. Let's make the big man pay.
You got it, boss. I feel like I'm losing control of the narrative. Well, that's because I'm the narrator, you bloody you-know-what. Tell me about it. It's now Christmas Eve the 7th. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Come on! Just a few days ago, this place was bustling with the happy sound of elves hammering, sewing, and otherwise building toys. Unfortunately, the Elvis Union has a strict no Santa, no wick policy. As soon as Santa was kidnapped, they all abandoned their posts. Good guys have loyal followers. Santa's just a no-good capitalist, piggy slave driver. Providing all the milk and cookies anyone could ever want is hardly the action of a slave driver.
Whatever he is, he's my meal ticket to getting my powers back. We'd better search the place.
Maybe we'll find some leftover toys.
I doubt it. This place looks cleaned out.
What's that, Cluck Cluck? You smell trouble? It's a little-known fact that chickens have an amazing sense of smell. One that rivals the fiercest bloodhound.
I don't think that's true.
Besides the regular assortment of random encounter monsters, Cluck Cluck says he detects the presence of 12 bad little boys. The Yule lads, they've been eyeing Granddaddy's Christmas kingdom for years.
They'll be eyeing a new kingdom soon. A black eye.
So, yeah. We've done a lot of stuff so far. Jeez, this place is freaking huge. Whoa, what is this? Oh. Okay.
Santa has abandoned you all. If you want any toys, you have to bow to us, y'all.
You don't get any points for rhyming with all y'all.
You rat! Santa hasn't abandoned us. He's been kidnapped. No, I'm Dragon over here. Hi there. With Santa out of the picture, we have decided that it was time to go global. And what's more global than China? Our Icelandic names were so hard to pronounce for the rest of the world, but everybody knows the animals of the zodiac. Wait, so that means one of you is named Chicken. Rooster, actually. Or, for some of other people, another word we're not allowed to say right now. Chicken would be better.
Call yourself whatever you want. Release the jolly old man to us or perish.
There's 12 of us and only 3 of you. You're the ones who are going to be doing the perishing. Actually, the game engine only allows for 5 enemies at a time. 7 of you are going to have to sit this one out. No fair. And the Yule Cat gets a spot on the roster, so technically only 4 of the Yule lads get to fight.
4 of you and a cat versus 1 of me? I like those odds.
Don't forget about us. Meat thief. Steals meat, but is actually a strict vegetarian. Cool. Door slammer. Basically every kid ever. Sniffer. Abhors BO. Yule cat. So much bad luck. Liquor lad. Licks everything. Yes, even that. No. Okay, you know what? You're gone. I also don't appreciate meat thieves. You ain't gonna steal my meat. I mean, stealing a girl's meat is interesting in itself, but okay, whatever. Wow, this battle is... Wow! Apparently Mr. Lick back there is able to take him too. Well, that was... Oh, no. I knew we had to be getting near. Perfect. Oh, wow. That's a lot of... We beat them, boss. Can't we have a rematch with the other 7 Yule lads?
No, that would be needlessly repetitive.
Chestnuts. Now that we've defeated you thanks to a game engine limitation. I don't know what's more cute. The fact that they, are trying to save Santa, or the fact that they actually understand that they're in a game. Like, it's hilarious that they know they're in a game. It's like most characters in a game are just oblivious to the fact they're in a game. But these people are like, ha ha ha, we're using the game to our advantage.
You must tell us where Santa is.
He's not here, I can tell you that much. How ridiculous would it be for us to hide Santa in his own workshop? No, you're gonna have to face the other 5 members of the Christmas League of Evil.
Give us the leftover workshop toys. We smash them all to bits.
Get out! Faced with red-hot fury of Baba Yaga, the Yule lads flee the premises. Cthulhu, Crystal, and Baba all head back to town, discouraged but not defeated. And a new day dawns. It is now Christmas Eve the 8th. I am getting sick and tired of this Christmas Eve the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th. Are we just going to keep going in a number sequence until it ends? Are we ever going to get to the Christmas day? No? Okay. Good morning, boss. Cthulhu opens his eyes. This time he is not being smothered with a pillow. Can I ask you something, boss?
This early in the morning? No!
But it's about you.
I'm listening.
How'd you get your own game?
Two, actually. There's also Cthulhu Saves the World.
I'm gonna have to check that one out. I've been trying to pitch developers on Baba Yaga's Poultry Tycoon, but nobody's greenlighting it.
No wonder. That's a terrible name for a video game.
Wow.
Just look at Cthulhu Saves Christmas. Cthulhu is me, so it's awesome. Everybody likes saving things, and Christmas, ka-ching.
So it's all just one big money grab where you pick popular words and string them together?
Not quite. You still need a great elevator pitch. Nobody wants to do tycoon chickens, but a dating sim where everybody's a rooster or a chicken, that would sell. And you could use the same portraits for all the chickens and save money on asset production. Nobody would even notice.
The right people would notice.
A catchy name, a non-existent budget, and a bizarre concept are your ticket to a video game superstardom.
Yes, apparently Cthulhu has a degree in game design and marketing and business, because this guy could probably sell his own game. For all we know, he wrote this game, directed this game, and made it himself. No, he didn't, but still. But I want my video game to be good.
Sorry, I wasn't listening. My agent just landed me a starring role in a new pachinko game.
I'll be going now, boss.
Good talk.
I think Alyssa LaSalle from Comic Star Heroine is in town. Maybe she could offer some pointers. That's it for today. The voice from beyond demands that you go to sleep. It's now Christmas Eve the 9th. Why do I even bother? Oh. We'll go hang out with Baba. Cthulhu decides to spend some time with Baba Yaga. Hey boss, I want to show you something. Baba leads Cthulhu to a small town on the outskirts of town. Ta-da! It's my house. Isn't it cool?
It's just a hut.
No, it's just a hut, but I've been working hard on it. And it won't stay that way forever.
What do you have in mind?
I'm going to turn it into the world's very first living chicken hut. Living chicken hut. Really? You want a living chicken hut? So is it a living chicken hut?
So it's a hut? It also clucks at you? That's weird.
No, it's not for chickens. The hut itself will be part chicken. How?
Why? Who would possibly want that?
Who wouldn't? All the loyalty of a chicken and the long legs of a chicken, all the comfort of your own home. Just imagine it. You wake up in the morning and your house already has laid an egg and made you breakfast. Or what if you want to travel? Just say the word to your house and it'll stand up and walk you there, right? Because chickens can't fly. Or you just put wheels on it and call it a mobile home. I'm going to make a fortune selling these things. There's only one problem.
I can think of a lot of problems, but which one do you have in mind?
I only have a regular hut now. All my attempts to turn into a chicken hut have failed. That's where you come in with your powers. We could crack this egg. Oh.
Infusing a chicken brain with a hut is such a bad idea. I can't help but want to participate. You know what? Why not? I'm in.
Yay, did you hear that, Cluck Cluck? We're gonna make a chicken hut friend for you.
But look!
After the discussion, Bobo decides to clean up around the hut and discovers a useful piece of equipment hidden in the mess. Cthulhu got an eggy dress. This armor for Baba gives her a bonus chicken power at the start of combat. Oh. It is now Christmas Eve the 10th. Why not? Why bloody not? Cthulhu decides to go to the mall. The mall proves to be quite busy, but Cthulhu fails to find any items that interest him enough to merit a purchase. Cthulhu sees an office door with a help wanted sign on it and decides to go in. What's that? I'll be straight with you. We're short on help, so I can't afford to be picky, and I feel like I should be picky with you.
I completely understand.
I need you to handle mall Santa duties today. Ask the kids what they want for Christmas. Say ho 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 a lot. Oh. Just tell them you have a cold if they ask what your appearance. Cthulhu gets dressed in the mall Santa clothes. Surprisingly, they fit perfectly. A boy comes up and stands in front of Cthulhu.
How, boy? What would you like for Christmas? Don't worry about my looks. I have the flu. Now, wouldn't you like to sit on Santa's lap?
No, not if it's got Cthulhu face.
Beat it, kid.
The boy leaves. A girl approaches.
Merry to you too, little girl. And what would you like Santa to bring you for Christmas this year?
The light from the girl's eyes dims and she begins to drool.
Cthulhu still got it.
Many children later, the day comes to a close. I gotta level with you, man. You're the worst mall Santa I've ever set eyes on.
Thank you.
Hysterical calls from parents were up 15% from last year, and last year wasn't great. But who am I kidding? It's not like anyone else will do the job. Here's your paycheck. Cthulhu got a fencing sword. This weapon for Cthulhu adds the disarm element to his slash ability. I doubt it'll get any better employees anytime soon, so come back anytime if you want to make a few bucks. It's now Christmas Eve the 11th. Cthulhu decides to go to the post office. It's very busy. Welcome to the post office. How can I help you?
Are you hiring?
Of course. Christmas time is always our busiest time, so we're always looking for part-timers. So what made you want to apply at the post office?
I've always loved mail. Reading mail, moving mail, stealing mail. I mean sealing mail. Sealing mail. No, it wasn't Italian. I was sealing them. It just came out.
Me too. I'm quite the mailophile. Always have been. I think you'll be a welcome addition to the team. Cthulhu has been hired by the post office. Now just stop by whenever you've got some free time and we'll be sure to put your talents to good work. Here you go. Don't forget to wear your official uniform. Cthulhu got an enchanted tunic. This armor for Cthulhu gives him an unstoppable buff at the start of combat. It is now Christmas Eve the 12th. We've already had 12 days of Christmas Eve and we still can't get anything done. Where is Santa Claus? Can we just skip to him? Go back to the movies. Or the assembly. Cthulhu decides to go to the assembly hall, where a meeting is already in progress. Welcome, everyone, to the session of the Cultists Anonymous. I am your group leader, Rose Thalen.
Hi, Rose.
Remember, this is a place free from blame and censure. If you feel comfortable sharing, that's great. If you don't, that's okay too. The important thing is you move at your own pace. First order of business, do we have any new members? All of the eyes turn towards Cthulhu.
Yes, it is I, the great Cthulhu. Bow down and worship me.
Hi, Cthulhu.
Glad to have you here, Cthulhu. Now I think I see another new face over there. Hi, Rose. My name is Bob, and I've been cult-free for almost a year now. Hi, Bob. That's wonderful to hear, Bob. I know everyone says that the first year is the hardest, but it's misleading. Every year is the hardest. I'm glad that you come into our little organization. Everyone's family here.
Wait a second. Did no one hear me? I'm Cthulhu.
Hi, Cthulhu.
That's it. Normally, when I introduce myself, people cower in fear and lose their minds and become my abject slaves.
That's not really our purpose here, Cthulhu. This is a safe place for ex-cultists to gather together, and through our unique 12-step program, return to normality.
I don't understand.
You don't have to. You're welcome to keep coming. The mere fact you came today shows that you're ready to begin your own journey of healing. Cthulhu leaves the assembly hall thoroughly confused. Cthulhu stops by the mall and buys something. It fails to fill the void within. Cthulhu got a feather pestle. This weapon for Baba gives a bonus chicken power at the start of combat. It is now Christmas the 13th. It is now Christmas Eve, Friday the 13th. That might have something to do with what we're doing. I ran into an old friend of Granddad, and he thinks he has led a lead on another evil member of the Christmas Evil League. This is Bell's Snickle. Our lawyers have demanded that we edit the following conversation.
Hey, weren't you on popular TV show censored? I love popular TV show.
Especially when popular TV character does funny thing. That wasn't actually me. That was a popular actor during a popular TV character pretending to be me.
Hey, did you know that I was on
A different popular TV show. It was just a TV playing your other game in a background shot. Super easy to miss. What about me? Popular children's movie. Totally ripped me off. I can't believe this is hard. I know I've been directing this whole thing up. Just bear with me. Our lawyers have okayed the rest of the conversation for public consumption.
Spell the beans, Christmas hobo man. Where's the league held up?
I was in the land of sweets having a nice chat with my friend the Nutcracker when an army of mice stormed the place. The Nutcracker fought bravely, but their numbers were too great. He shall never crack nuts again. A moment of silence for the Nutcracker, who can no longer crack nuts, because his nut was cracked. That's horrible. Clearly the Mouse King is behind this. We must stop him.
If we must, we must. Although, isn't the rat-filled dungeon typically the sewer dungeon?
Sadly, we were unable to find an organic way of including the sewer dungeon into our Christmas-themed game. Please understand. Land of Sweets. I can't wait. We could turn our adventure into a game. Haven't we already done that? Fight a rat, eat a candy cane, win a battle, drink some hot cocoa, level up, devour a candy bar. That's the spirit. No point in adventuring on an empty stomach. Ho, ho, ho. Bell Stickle has joined your party. It's now Christmas Eve the 14th. You know, how many days of Christmas? Are we going to have like 27 days of Christmas? The land of Switch is really the best place for a wandering traveler like myself. Stone soup is much better when the stones are gumdrops. The percent of chocolate concentration in the hills here actually goes up and down with the passing of the seasons. You haven't lived until you've eaten winter dirt. That's far too dark for me. I much prefer spring dirt. It's light, milky chocolate with just a hint of hazelnut. Let's have a picnic.
Not a chance. Candy gives me gas. My dietitian has me on a strict diet of tormented souls.
Ooh, those are tasty. Have a bite. Cluck, cluck.
Blah.
So where is the so-called Rat King? Mouse King.
That's what I said.
Cluck, cluck, he says he smells mice down the path that way.
Let's go kill some giant mice like true RPG heroes.
We're gonna need a bus soon. You know, like a bus. Like, we're actually gonna need a big bus in order to do this. This is just ridiculous. Yep. I really want to see what the ending of this game is, but this game is just so long. There's a lot more content in this game than I thought there was gonna be. I mean, I was expecting it to be just, you know, a quick little game. I wasn't expecting it to be, you know, as in-depth as this is. I mean, it's got a lot of content, you know. It's got the explore the city to get items. It's got the, you know, the combat, the RPG aspects. It's an interesting little game that isn't really that little. I just really want to see what this Rat King or Mouse King looks like. See, it's funny because this game is just all over the place. It's got characters that actually, are you can actually, relate to and that are actually cute and well developed. It's got... I like the exploration of it. I like how you can actually explore the map and get items and stuff. I mean, it does feel like it's a bit long, but I'm just not sure where to go, too, because see, that's the other thing, though. In this game, there isn't really much in the way of guidance as far as what path you should take, what path actually leads you to the right one. It's just trying to figure it out. It's half the game itself. I mean, if I knew exactly where I was going, it'd probably be a bit quicker. But since I've never even played this game or even heard of this game before, and I will be playing that other one, the Cthulhu Saves the World, it's probably a lot similar to this. But I figure I'd go check that out. Come on, come on. I just want to get back to exploring. I want to figure out what the Mouse King is. Yeah, the combat scenarios in this game are just so grindy. Like, all you have, like, the only thing you can do is just grind, grind, grind. I mean, it's got that old school Pokemon feel. That's how it feels. That's what this game, feels like. It feels like the old school, like, Game Boy Advance Pokemon game. Which isn't a problem, it's just grindy, I'm the kind of person who likes to play the game, for the story and to figure out how things happen, not so much the combat of the game. When I play games like BioShock or other games like that, I always set it on the story mode setting. Because I'm more interested in exploring the environment and exploring the world than I am, and learning the story than I am in fighting things. And I know plenty of gamers who, they're the complete opposite of me. They only play games because they like the combat, they like the intensity. I'm not that kind of a gamer. I'm the kind of gamer that sits back and enjoys the story. I'm the one that plays Fallout and loots every building on the map. Or when I'm playing games like Ark or Atlas, I'm the one that's, ooh, what's over here? Ooh, what's over here? And all they're trying to do is just set up their base. And I'm over here just exploring and gathering resources and doing all this other stuff. So, this grindy combat stuff is just driving me crazy. It's like British narrator's gonna come out of me and just come alive and be like, what in the bloody heck are you doing? Why are we bloody playing this game like this? Why is there so much grindiness? It's like, bloody hell, got so much grindy going on here. And actually, this is actually my first video where I've actually decided to pick up an accent for characters. So, I know it's probably horrible and hideous, but I hope it's not too bad. Oh, Mouse King is a transformer? Or is that more like the or is that more like the Zoids from Power Rangers? And that Nutcracker was the worst, murderer of mice and nuts. And nothing we can do but die. But by working together, we can pilot this massive mech and destroy you all. Mouse Masher makes it sound like it's designed to mash mice. Yes! Yes! Glock! Patience, Cluck Cluck. You can have all the mashed mice you want when we're done here. No, we shall do the mashing, not the other way around.
You're going to want to change the name on that thing, or you would if I wasn't about to destroy it.
You may be one of the deep ones, but we have the power of friendship on our side. That always works in these games. Not in my bloody game, it don't. There are too many of us in this mech. We're not actually friends. I'm just here because you threatened us. My tail is stuck. Don't listen to them. They are just lightheaded from the lack of oxygen in here. Don't listen to them. They're just lightheaded from the lack of oxygen in here.
Enough talk. Let's do this.
Yay! More grindy boss battles. So we got this thing, that thing, that thing. Come on. Power up. Oh, stun chicken? Oh, okay. One vulnerable. Cute but deadly. Jeez. I'm getting wrecked. Cthulhu tentacles? No. Nuclear chickens? No. Okay, we can regen our health. Let's keep doing that. Jeez, mouse thing. How many HP does this mouse thing even have? Oh, 111. Oh no, that was for Baba. Because apparently I'm using Inspire. Okay, yay! We're inspiring ourselves. Mouse King. 1096. Oh, great. We just gotta keep going. Ah, jeez, this is gonna take forever. Jeez, this guy is just not going down. Oh, okay, so it is going down. It's just every time I do damage. Oh, great. Well, at least he's dead. Vanquish the boss. And we almost got 2 levels.
going to ask you one more time before I feed you to the girl's pet. Where is Santa Claus?
The other 4 League of Christmas Evil members never told me. Even they think we were just vermin. You know what?
Not good enough.
Dinner time, cluck cluck.
Cluck!
The crazed eyes of Baba Yaga's chicken are the last things the Mouse King sees before his mind mercifully shuts down. The eyes of a chicken? Who can say? There are only demons and fiends here. Cluck! It is now Christmas Eve the 15th. I'm going to miss Mr. Nutcracker. I journey to the land of sweets often to replenish my candy supply.
You don't look like you have a sweet tooth.
No. It's to give the good children of the world. Good children get candy, bad children get hit with my switch.
So you go around beating random people's children? I underestimated you.
Just the naughty ones that deserve it.
They all deserve it.
I know I recognize you. You came to my hut last year and started attacking. Ooh. What? Ouch. Called out.
Deserved it.
I'll show you who deserve it. Cluck cluck. Attack! Cluck Cluck shows no inclination of attacking. Even the chicken knows I'm right.
Maybe I've been misreading this whole Christmas holiday. I'm up for old guys beating up.
Nope. I can't finish that. Nope. And Santa is okay with this? Santa and I are actually close friends. It's true. Uncle Belsnickel has a permanent invitation for Christmas dinner at Granddad's house.
And Santa is okay with the child abuse?
As long as he doesn't have to do it himself, he has a reputation to preserve. It's a grave responsibility, but one I am happy to bear.
I'm clean. You're saying you don't derive any pleasure from hitting kids with sticks?
Belsnickel looks at Baba Yaga. Maybe a little. That just got creepy. It is now Christmas Eve the 16th. Cut! I'm done. I'm out. My contract is over. I am leaving. I am done narrating this crappy game because at the end of the day, every single time, it's just going to be Christmas Eve the 16th, the 17th, then we got to do more grindy combat. I mean, the whole point of this game is for Cthulhu to save Christmas. I didn't realize it was for Cthulhu to fight random boss battles in the middle of nowhere. So we're going to have fun at the post. Oh, we get a bomb! Cthulhu decides to go back to the post office. You came just in time. We're short-handed up at the front desk. We no time for training. Good luck. Hello, I would like to buy some stamps.
Sure thing. That'll be $1 million.
Are you sure about that?
Quite sure.
That seems expensive to me, but I really do need those stamps. Here you go.
Thank you for your business. Next.
Where are my stamps?
I said next.
I'm going to need to talk to your supervisor.
Do these look like talking to supervisor conditions? I've got a building full of customers. a trader on the inside, and a package that needs to go to Toledo. And that's not even our dimension. So when I say next, I mean next. Got it?
The customer... The customer throws a knife at Cthulhu's head as he leaves the building. Unfortunately, no one in Cthulhu's party can equip knives, so it's not added to the inventory. The rest of the day passes in similar fashion. So how was your day?
The customers were the worst. So needy. So demanding.
Tell me about it. Post offices used to be more focused on the mail. Now they're all about customer service. Check out what I found in the unclaimed bin. It's all yours if you want it. Cthulhu gets a bomb. This item deals fire damage in combat. End of my shift. See you next time. It is now Christmas Eve the 17th. In a bar, Cthulhu discovers a lead on a cool expedition. Cthulhu sets Crystal, Baba, and Busnickle to go complete it. Crystal, Baba, and Busnickle return. We left Christmasland and rode a train to Dunwich. Dunwich, wow. I had a lovely feeling. This is the way. I tried. Glock. Many villagers died, but we found a big one. An amazing discovery. What a find. That's the treasure. This was a smashing success. You got a sharp sword. This is a weapon for Cthulhu. The developers couldn't be bothered to come up with a better name. It is now Christmas Eve the 18th. And you know what? I think we're gonna end it here. Because it's a fun game, it's a cool game. It's grindy, it's got characters. But this game is longer than I thought it was. This is a really long game. And if you want to see me play more of it, or if you want to see me play, Cthulhu Saves the World, let me know. I'll do it. If you got any other recommendations for games that you would like me to play and review, I'm more than happy to do it. Just let me know. If you like this video, please subscribe, like. Catch you chummers later. Kriegie is out of here.